welcome back, my friends. Just doing a little bit of mining using the Silk Touch banana hammer. Just restocking on the stone. That's what we need. Also got a crap ton of coal, which is good, so we can smelt any cobble we got laying around. I also got redstone and only 2 diamonds. That was pretty sad. I was expecting a little bit more, but then again, I didn't do too much. Where's my fortune pick? I must have left it back at home. So we're gonna go home because I got a few things to point out. This is sort of going to be an informational dump video also. I got some plans to, not a lot of plans, but a few plans. Anyway, step 1, this contest, I left out some of the details. It was in yesterday's description, and now I can't remember what I wrote. Basically, it's what I said yesterday, but I didn't start a thread to post everything in. Just PM me on YouTube with a link or whatever. That's the thing. And the door should go here. So if your design includes that, probably make the door there. Anyway, this is new. Because I need oak logs and stone brick, I decided to hold a little auction on the server. I have some books. I have Efficiency 4, Punch 2, Knockback 2, Infinity 1, Protection 4, Sharpness 4. And they're going to be on auction. So anybody on the server, come here, knock this sign off, just like so. So it's currently 0. So what you'll do is you'll just put like 1 stone stack, and then your name, and then that's the highest bid, and you'll get that. The next person comes along, they'll have to bid 2 or more. There's no limit. You can bid whatever you want. So I think these are okay. I mean, the punch and the knockback, they're sort of meh. Nobody really wants those, but efficiency infinity is really good. Protection 4, sharpness 4, not too bad. So I think that's a good way to generate some income. That auction will end, I don't know, sometime. But I will mention it in the Skype chat for everybody on the server so that they know what's going on. Next up, the gift room over here, which I have not cleaned up. Still got the best picture ever up there. This is from Ian, because he was using my ice farm and he harvested my potato and carrot farm. Or I guess it's a banana and carrot farm now. Now back to this. Yesterday we went through Benyhild's gift. We read his YOLO book. Well, apparently, and I realized that at editing, I forgot to look at the names of all these things. And YOLO cane, where the YOLO happens, the egg of YOLO, YOLO gold tick, YOLO booger, YOLO chop, YOLO dust, YOLO poop, YOLO beef, YOLO pet block, nice, the rose of YOLO, YOLO whacking stick, oh my, YOLO cart, and YOLO pearl. Thanks, Benny. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that later in this episode. What else? I think that's a good information dump on stuff. Oh yeah, we want to the efficiency, or not efficiency, the fortune. See how many diamonds we actually get out of this. Well, not bad. 6? It's pretty good. Oh, we're almost level 25. That means we can do an enchantment soon. Actually, I might as well just break some of this coal, because in these furnaces up here, I've been cooking all of my stone brick, or my cobble, but that is sadly almost gone. That's, I think, all we got left. I'm gonna have to check some storage things around. You guys know me. I just got junk laying everywhere. So let me break this up, and we'll do some sort of enchantment situation. Well, we used up all the coal that we found, and we only got to level 29. I even got the Lapis. So I decided to smelt some of this iron. Maybe that will get us to where we need to go. Oh, so close. So close. But anyway, I figure that we will enchant a book, because I'm only level 30 and I don't want to be grinding around over here. I'll just grab that, just in case this little bit of iron doesn't get us to where we are. Oh, so close. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to smash a bottle. Blammo! Okay, so this is going to be a subscriber shout out. Actually, first... Well, okay, well, it's still a subscriber shout-out, so thank you guys very much for joining us. But this is the Donkey Puncher, and we tried a few things. People said put sticks in there, other people said put string in there. Another guy said to reverse them. Everything I get is too expensive. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. I don't know what the scoop is. The alternative, like I said, is to take this crap bow and enchant it with a few things that are similar to this and hope we can get whatever we can do. Because that's weird. That is very weird. Also, someone said like combine stuff together. That doesn't work, 'cause then you lose enchantments. It's not worth it. Not worth it, my friend. So anyway, to finish off the subscriber shout out, we will do a little bit of enchantment on this book. Here we are. I like the way this one looks. Let's see what we get. Efficiency 4. That's a pretty good enchantment. Thank you. Thank you, subscribers. Now then, I've sort of covered everything that I had planned, except because Captain Benyhild over there, he's given me the Rolo, not Rolo, the YOLO, and I didn't want to be associated with that at all, so you guys don't even think about it. Don't even think about mentioning that. So we're going to punish him for mentioning that. And what are we going to do? Well, first I'm just organizing all my crap. But, it's back at the other base. I won't spoil it, but let's just cut to his house. Let's do that. Well, this isn't cool at all. I was just over here at Benny's, thinking about what I should do. Well, I know what I want to do, but I wanted to figure out how I wanted to film it, and a freaking creeper shows up and blows up. I have to remember, at other people's houses, don't go AFK, because things can happen. So now I'm going to have to replace everything that blew up. Well, hopefully it's this glass? Glass and a little bit of wood, not a big deal. Anyway, what I was going to do is I was looking around his place. He's got some music here. Let's see, what has he got? He's got nothing good. He's got no good music. Maybe we'll have to change that one day. What's he got in here? Anything? Nothing. So we're going to put cat in there. That's good enough. We'll listen to that while we work. Yay, cat. Now then, I brought some signs. And we're going to throw these out here. And I'm going to leave the note first. And then I'm going to show you guys what I've done. It's really dark over here. I'm scared. I think it's these trees. I think it's a temporary tree farm. I don't know. Also, I looked over here. And wow. He's got a lot of cobble. I can really use that. How did Blue Nick know I was recording? That's weird. That is very weird. So, thanks for your YOLO gift. However, I live forever. Not once like you mortals. Now, I hope you feel the pressure of that reality. Yes. Enjoy Usurper97. Not a lot of capitals today for some reason. So that's the note that I'm leaving. Thanks for your YOLO gift. However, I live forever, not once like you mortals. I hope you feel the pressure of that reality. So now, I will fix this. I think that will be step 1. And then step 2 is I'll do what I'm planning on doing, and then I'll show you guys. Come on. All repaired. And I had 2 pictures in my hand. I don't know where they went, so I just put them there. Now, the prank is pressure plates. I put pressure plates everywhere. I covered up all his lights in here, not too much. But it's not a hardcore prank. Very short planning, but it's just a mild prank. I just put a little pathway of pressure plates all the way around his place. Put pressure plates in that tree over there. And you can't put pressure plates on leaves. That's a note to everybody. In here, which is weird floor design, like it should be, I bet you a creeper blew up in here or something like that, because it's all sandstone except for here. So I covered all the sandstone and pressure plates. Just a little something. Put that pressure plates everywhere. So that's your payback, Benny, for mentioning YOLO, cause me no likey. Anyway, what's that floaty thing up there? Is it just hasn't rendered yet? Pressure plates everywhere. Good times. Good times. Come on, render. I'm getting closer. Closer and closer. Whatever. I give up. Anyway, I want to see. He was working on this farm that he has over here. Let me see, his pumpkin farm, and I'm going to fix it for him. Because he had an issue with it, and he had these stone blocks, And I don't think he wants them there, so I'm going to change it. I just need 2 redstone repeaters. So we got the repeaters. Finally found it in his chest room. So if you break this and break that, then you could put repeaters in there, just like so. And that will pull the signal out of this block for you, Benny. That way you can just put some grass there, and it's all good. Bob's your uncle. So now if you press this, everything should work just fine. Awesome. I'm going to keep these pumpkins, Benny, but if you are like growing this to get pumpkins, just ask. I'll give you a stack or something like that. Not a big deal. That's not a lot of sheep in there. Not a lot of sheep indeed. There you go. There's a friend for you. Okay, I am going a little crazy here, so let's get out of this area. Okay, I just went through his portal, and there is a portal to the radio station. That's podcast related. I haven't seen this, so I'm going to check it out, see what he's capable of building here. Let's see. Oh, nice. That's a nice sign, man. Good job. And I guess with this, I should, in all honesty, I haven't talked with anybody, but let's do a podcast this weekend. So as of right now, there is no date. Oh, let's get some DJ action going on here. So there's no date. It will be on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, one of those things. And it will be me, Dragon, and hopefully Blue Nick, and maybe Fading Death. Blue, can you do the podcast this weekend? So there will be links in the description for where you can send questions to for either me, myself, Blue Nick, or Dragon, or Fading. I might have left somebody out, and I think I said somebody twice. But anyway, I believe it's pixel7network@gmail.com. Oh, this isn't very far away from his place at all. His place should just be over there, because I recognize that tower. Anyway, this is a good job. This is a good job, Benny. Maybe we will host the podcast there. And Blue looks like he's AFK. Must be on the other side. I don't know why I'm so curious as to its location. Anyway, now I will get out of Benny's area. For the last time, let's check out what's going on in the mushroom farm. If it's nothing, which it looks like it is, yay, nothing. A few guys mentioned that you need to put mushrooms in there. Well, I followed an old Etho design. Does this have silk touch? No. Okay. The mushrooms are actually under the ground here. Right there. Well, they seem to be growing actually really well down here. That's not the way it's supposed to work. Okay, maybe we'll check this out one more time. But it seems like... Okay, let me just do this here. I got a bunch of dirt. What we need to do is fill in everything, I believe. This too, get rid of that. Put down some mycelium in that spot, because the mushrooms should grow... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. The mushrooms should grow like they did, like this. And you just cover this over, so they should grow up here now. That's my thinking. That's what I understood anyway. Let's see. What do we got going on in the other situation? This is the brown mushroom. Okay, maybe it doesn't grow. That's sad. I don't know why that doesn't work like that. Well, if this doesn't work, I actually just came up with another idea I can try, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with this currently. Now then, let's go and do a subscriber shout out by killing ourselves. We're only level 1, so let's do it even with our clothes on. And by clothes, I mean armor. Because we're going to do it here. This situation here, this 8-tower situation, now that is a project that I've totally ignored, and I have not worked on it any. Let's do some rendering. I haven't worked on it because I'm lazy, for one thing. But now I think there's 2 towers are done. Maybe 3? I don't know if that tower there is done. So maybe 3 towers are done, and they all drop down, and all the mobs are supposed to collect in here. But it doesn't really work, so I'm not going to worry about it. However, because 1.4... No, not 1.4. You're living in the past, man. Oh, here comes a Zomble. Zomble's coming up. Because 1.5 is changing, there's like some, you can, whatchamacallit, transport items easier. Oh, it's working. Interesting. I'll get this sentence out soon enough. Because these items are easier to move, I might not have to do everything that I'm doing. Like these things, they all drop down, they all funnel into a mob elevator, and they all drop down here. But if I don't have to do the mob transporting, if I can actually just transport the items. And the only item that I'm really interested in, gunpowder. I mean, zombie flesh, that's useless. It's actually working pretty good. I'm surprised that so many mobs are coming up. But like I said, we don't need items. We just need gunpowder. So we can make TNT and everything like that. Let's see, can I do this? Alright, working up backwards. And it looks cool. The vines have grown really nice. Except that one. That looks pretty weird. Oh, I guess it's because it's always out of render distance. Whereas these guys who are up close, they're always rendered no problem. So, subscriber shout out. I'm pretty darn caught up. So we might have to go, well not have to, but we might go from the 2 subscriber shoutouts a day to the 1 subscriber shoutout a day. That's the ticket. Now, so thank you guys very much for joining us. A little hockey rink down there. It's a good overview. That looks awesome. Balloon. Thank you guys very much for joining us. Actually, I don't even know if this will kill us. Let's find out. There we go. 86,000. That's one of our highest scores ever. Highest scores ever. Yeah, the guys on the server, they know what's going on. Good times. Good times. So I'm just going to go collect my stuff, and I'm going to end the episode here. I feel like it was a short video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's mostly, this is mostly an information dump. A lot of info on the contest and such, podcasts, links in the description to everything, and like usual, there'll be links to any other video that I post on the same day. So check that out. I'm sure I'll post something, and talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.